How often do you go down to the shore and like just walk around?
Not often. I used to go back a little bit when I lived in Staten Island because that's how the shore thing happens. Like people from Staten Island go to the shore. That's like their Hamptons, I guess you would say. Now that I live in the city, I don't really get back there, and I try to go to the Hamptons, which sucks. I always complain about it, but
you don't like the Hamptons?
Nah. Nah. I like the aesthetic of the Hamptons. I love like the houses, but it's just like everyone's going at the same time, and it can't handle like everything is overpriced. And like I like black girls. Not a lot of them out there. No. So it's just
the right Hamptons party.
If you go to like but any parties. If you go to the right party, I'm talking about like the.
I mean, you gotta go to Michael Rubin's.
Yeah, I was saying Michael Rubin's for one night of the summer.
Yeah.
But like when your family was out,
I'm not invited
to. They had all the black girls out there.
It was some pretty black, but that was like a specific event going on.
Yeah.
Not just
they don't like have them at like Surf Lodge and shit. That's like the place where
that's Surf Lodge.
Where do you go to pick up women outside of a dating app if you like black women in New York City?
Not a lot of places. I like mostly through. I'm an introvert. I'm like older now. I hate hangovers. So Vinny from Jersey Shore is not Vinny from Jersey Shore anymore. I'm tired. But like once in a while I'll go out, and unfortunately a lot of my type and stuff don't really live in New York. They live like in other places, Cali, Miami, and stuff. That's also makes it hard for me too, because I'll see like a beautiful woman that's my type that like we click and vibe and shit, but I kind of want someone that like lives near me. Yeah.
Like we're talking off mic when you were talking with Wheezy and Mandy from Horrible Decisions. You said you were into Black Girls and it went viral, hit Shade Room, all that, and you got a bunch of shit for it.
A little bit, predominantly positive. I think that because like what I was trying to, first of all, like don't get it twisted. I still got that dog in me, and I'll get with anything. You know what I mean?
I'll get with anything.
Yo, that coming off the hey, I'm not Vinny from Jersey Shore. I'm introverted. I don't like to drink too much.
I don't discriminate. Okay,
there we go.
Your body is not a temple. It's okay.
Yeah, but
I don't know. We're on the same side.
I just being from New York and stuff. Like I grew up like in a melting pot. And even in Staten Island, like that was like my neighborhood was like, and I don't know, like Italians and black people kind of like just really get along, like, and they do.
People don't believe. I say that all the time. I'm like, yo, I get along with Italians great. Like, I grew up with them, like,
especially in New York. In New York, I don't know why
our generation, yes.
Okay,
our generation for sure.
Like the Bronx Tale or something.
Our father's generation, I would say, probably didn't get along the same way.
Yeah, well, I feel like all different, depends like where you lived and shit, but like all different ethnicities used to fight with each other, like, and be segregated.
Like, I don't think
like
Great Kills and Park Hill got along that well when your dad was in his 20s.
That is,
I don't think they were all just buddied up.
I guess you're right. I don't know. I mean, there's
our generation broke that, I feel like.
Yeah, Do the Right Thing did a lot of damage too. Spike Lee painted that whole, like, resurfaced that whole narrative that they hated.
That's what
I know he was depicting it.
He just turned the camera on.
Spike Lee wrote a fictional film.
He just turned the camera on. Like, the fuck?
No, I mean in terms of like our generation believing that, because I don't know. I grew up around a lot of Italian. I didn't give a shit. My dad too. My dad grew up in the '60s with a bunch of Italians. They didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Because like obviously here in New York, you got a lot of like Dominicans and like Hispanic people too. But like I don't really ever have a lot to talk about like with those women. You know what I mean? Like they're very. I feel like they date like drug dealers and shit.
They're gonna kill you for that one, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. They're gonna cut me. But like black women, I don't know. Like Caribbean women, like I get along with them. Like I just like.
So that's your type. You like preaching to black women.
Yeah, I mean, women. I think what I might have gotten in trouble for was like, because this is part of it too. I'll admit it. I do have like a physical type. My physical type is curvy and slim, thick, and stuff like that. But then I also said that I culturally get along with them the most.
Yeah.
And but when people are just paying attention to the curvy thing, that's what they get mad at. But I'm like, I don't know. I like
what I like.
Oh, they said you were like fetishizing?
Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That's whack though, because nobody will say that if you say you like slim women. Nobody will say you're fetishizing
slim black women at the same time. So
yeah.
But even then, I would just say women fetishize black women because now all the white chicks are trying to look curvy.
Yes.
Surgery to look like black women.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's...
I don't even know what a fetish really, like, what's the definition of it? My therapist said it's not a bad thing to have a fetish. Like, I just think people put negative like connotations on different things and shit, but is it a type?
It depends on what your fetish is.
So that by the definition, a form of sexual desire in which gratification is strongly linked to a particular object or activity or a part of the body other than the sexual organs. So if you I like big boobs.
Or
simple as that.
No, but that's not a fetish.
Yeah, I like fat ass.
There are some people who have like foot fetishes, like they're obsessed with like feet. Or some people who have like, it's like almost like a kink, like an obsession with that one part of the body.
Is that bad though?
Thing. It can be. I don't think it always is.
Yeah, like if you go outside and a woman is walking and she has sandals on and you have a foot fetish and you just get on your knees and start rubbing her feet. That's a problem.
Yeah, you should be locked up.
Yeah.
Well, that's
but if you think in your head, wow, nice feet, and go on about your day.
Yeah,
that's a healthy fetish.
Keep it in your head. It's fine.
Yeah,
I just think we've just taken words and kind of changed the definition and had like negative connotations to it. I think people think fetish as creepy, like you have some predator view of somebody and something.
That, and also like some kind of like if a guy likes Asian women. Now, like, I think you start to go into the territory of like, does he want that Asian woman to be like serving him in his house, like on her hands and knees type shit? You know what I'm saying?
She has to bow every time she walks in a room.
Yeah, yeah. But like but like I also do kind of find it weird when it is like just like an ethnicity. Like I said, my shit is more like a physical type. Like I love like just ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But ass is
I don't care who has it.
Like a little
Everybody
kid.
loves ass.
You ain't hear video. Here. I don't care who has the ass. I just want the ass.
No,
and by percentage wise, black women have the ass.
My next line of the fucking in that interview was I like pogs. You know what pogs are?
No idea.
Badass white girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like there was a glitch in the Matrix when God was making pogs, like they were supposed to be black, because they always like black dudes too. Like they kind of like what do they call snow bunnies?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
snow bunny.
Yeah, yeah.
Rory, look at Rory. Rory said, "I've never heard of a pog in my life."
Snow bunny, I think I've heard of.
I love a pog.
Is it like an acronym? But
yeah, fat ass white girl.
And like I get along with them because remember they have that swag to them, like that black girls do. Like they twerk.
You know, you can't spell.
I need a girl that can twerk.
Vinny said they twerk.
Like Latina girls don't really twerk. They like gyrate.
You crazy. I gotta take you uptown, Vinny. I gotta take you uptown.
Oh, did they twerk?
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, that's not a good pog.
Not like black girls though. It's different.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a difference. It's a difference for sure. It's definitely a difference.
They're like twerking to a fucking Spanish song.
So a pog is a thick
Like
white girl.
Rory,
Hell yeah. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Mad at it.
Shade room, take me off. Take me off the shade room.
Yo.
Put me on
But to his point,
the white room, whatever the fuck.
That girl always typically likes a black dude.
Yes, because I heard that. I think because
a white man will call her fat. That's why.
Yes, and white guys might have small dicks too.
Well, I mean, according to MTV, you have the biggest dick on earth.
What'd you say?
According to MTV, you have the biggest dick on
Rory
earth.
couldn't wait to bring
Not
that
on
up.
Earth.
Rory's been talking about this for like 3 weeks, by the way.
Not on Earth, but he said not on Earth, but in his room. I like him.
Why? What did I do?
I like him.
Were you talking about my dick?
Apparently, our dicks are on the table now too.
Yeah.
No, my dick is where it's supposed to be. I don't know what y'all talking about right now. I don't know what y'all talking about.